Hello, City of Perris. I'm Stephen Hale from the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, and welcome to the weekly update. On Tuesday, March 9th, the Perris City Council authorized the development of a COVID-19 memorial site located on the main City Hall campus. The memorial site features white flags smartly arranged across the City Hall front lawn to represent lives lost from the virus within the Perris community. As of March 16, 2021, 172 members of the Perris community have lost their lives due to the novel coronavirus, COVID-19. Additionally, the City of Perris will offer a community vehicle procession on Friday, March 19th, from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. as we remember these lives lost. Many of us have experienced the loss of loved ones, friends, and neighbors, and this procession will be a moment to remember them and mourn as one community. While we cannot congregate collectively as we have in the past, each life deserves to be recognized, and residents are encouraged to attend this processional in a safe and socially distanced way. Our deepest condolences are extended to all those families who have experienced loss, and we hope you find peace during this difficult time. And we are a little more than halfway through the month of March, which is appropriately recognized as Women's History Month. Women's History Month is a celebration of women's contributions to history, culture, and society, and has been observed annually in the month of March in the United States since 1987. Of course, to see many of these contributions to history and culture, Karina Espinoza had to look no further than right here in our own Perris community. Karina?
March, Women's History Month, the time we honor and celebrate the struggles and achievements of women in America throughout the history of the United States. Here at the city, we recognize some of the influential women that once led our community, like Marcelina Bernasconi, a Swiss immigrant who in 1886 co-founded the Southern Hotel located on 445th South D Street, the first hotel in Paris to readily lodge travelers and miners throughout the San Jacinto Valley. Nan Sanders, a Missourian who settled in the Perris Valley in 1943, where she served as a board member of the Perris Elementary School District for 45 years and was on the Perris Union High School Board for another 5 years until she passed away in 2005. She was also a scout leader, co-started the Perris Panthers 4-H Club, president of the PTA from the local school level up to the state level, and president of the Inland Empire chapter of California Women for Agriculture. And we can't forget Alberta Mabel Kearney, a black woman who in 1997 founded the Dora Nelson African American Art and History Museum after purchasing a $35 house scheduled for demolition, owned once by a former slave from Georgia who migrated west to Paris. Kearney spent the rest of her life collecting memorabilia that told the story of the African American experience in Paris and the world. These community leaders are more than trailblazers. They're the kind of women that inspire future generations to rise up in leadership locally and nationally.
Thanks, Karina. Definitely some amazing stories of womanhood right here in our Perris community. And while our community continues to take steps to reduce the spread of COVID-19, we are seeing signs of progress. And local health officials have now announced the move of Riverside County from the purple or widespread tier to the red or substantial tier of California's blueprint for a safer economy. The red tier allows for indoor dining and a number of other types of businesses, such as gyms or movie theaters, to reopen for indoor operations with limited capacity. A move to the substantial tier requires between 4 and 7 daily new cases per 100,000 residents, and a positivity rate between 5 and 8% for the entire county. As of March 16, 2021, Riverside County has a new case rate of 6.1% and a positivity rate of 3.3%, which justifies the move of tiers. However, while this news is encouraging, we still have much work left to be done as a community. Residents are encouraged to get tested for COVID-19 and, if possible, to receive the vaccine for the virus, both of which can be done at the sites at the Bob Glass Gymnasium. Both the testing site and the vaccine site have been extended through the end of March, and residents can make an appointment or conduct a walk-in visit based on availability. And as always, remember to wear a mask, wash your hands, and practice social distancing wherever you are to keep safe and reduce the spread of the virus. And now for a look at your 5-day forecast, here's Karina Espinoza with the weather.
Thanks, Stephen. The temperature in Perris will warm up a bit this week with highs in the 60s and 70s. The wind will remain calm and blow mostly out of the west. Expect scattered clouds in the morning, clearing up in the afternoon. We will have a slight chance of rain on Saturday and Sunday, so keep those jackets and umbrellas handy just in case. Stay safe, Perris. Back to you, Stephen.
Thank you, Karina. And finally today, don't forget about the virtual community outreach coming up on March 24th, 2021 at 6:30 p.m. This virtual meeting will review the findings of the Parks and Recreation Master Plan, assess the input generated at several previous meetings, and see how it will impact our next steps. All residents are encouraged to attend and participate in the transparent process of the Master Plan's development. To sign up for this virtual community outreach and get your official Zoom link to attend this meeting, visit the Civic Rec portal on the city's website. And that's it for your weekly update. Don't forget to follow us on the Perris Today Facebook page, and be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at City of Perris, and subscribe to the PTV YouTube channel for around-the-clock coverage from wherever you are from your tablet or smartphone device. From the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, I'm Stephen Hale, and that's the Muse.